Ways to cope and deal with always being misunderstood when they are wrong about you. Ever feel like you're speaking a different language than everyone else? Like your words are twisted, your intentions misread, and your very being misunderstood? You're not alone. This video is for you, the often misunderstood, the uniquely you. Being constantly misunderstood is a surprisingly common experience. It stems from a variety of factors, from simple personality clashes to fundamental differences in communication styles. We all perceive the world through our own unique lens, shaped by our experiences, beliefs, and biases. These differences can lead to frustrating misinterpretations. What you intend as a joke might be taken as an insult. Your genuine enthusiasm might be perceived as arrogance. Your thoughtful silence might be interpreted as disinterest. The emotional toll of constant misunderstanding can be significant. It can lead to feelings of loneliness, isolation, and profound frustration. Over time, it can even erode your self-confidence and lead you to question your own sanity. You might start to wonder if you're the problem. But here's the truth. You're not broken. You're not inherently flawed. The key isn't to change who you are, but to control your reaction to being misunderstood and build a fulfilling life despite it. This video will show you how. The foundation of resilience in the face of constant misunderstanding is a strong sense of self. This starts with understanding your own values, motivations, and beliefs. What truly matters to you? What drives your actions? Understanding your communication style is also crucial. Are you direct or indirect? Do you prefer to communicate verbally or in writing? Recognizing your own tendencies can help you anticipate potential misunderstandings. Ground yourself in your own truth. Regardless of how others perceive you, know who you are and what you stand for. This inner compass will guide you through the storms of misinterpretation. Identify your strengths. What are you good at? What qualities do you admire in yourself? Focusing on your strengths will boost your self-esteem and help you weather the negativity that can come with being misunderstood. Build your self-worth independent of external validation. Don't rely on others' opinions to define your value. Your worth comes from within, from your inherent humanity and your unique contributions to the world. Embrace your individuality. The very qualities that lead to misunderstanding are often the same qualities that make you unique and valuable. Don't try to fit into a mold that wasn't made for you. While you can't control how others interpret you, you can improve your communication to minimize misunderstandings. The goal isn't to force others to understand you, but to make it easier for them to do so. Be clear and concise in your communication. Avoid ambiguity and jargon. Use simple language and get straight to the point. The more direct you are, the less room there is for misinterpretation. Be mindful of your nonverbal cues. Your body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions can all convey meaning, sometimes unintentionally. Make sure your nonverbal cues align with your verbal message. Actively listen to others' perspectives. Before responding, take the time to truly understand what the other person is saying. Ask clarifying questions and summarize their points to ensure you're on the same page. Try to understand the source of their misinterpretations. Are they coming from a place of ignorance, bias, or simply a different perspective? Understanding their motivations can help you tailor your response. Choose your battles. Not every misunderstanding needs to be corrected. Sometimes it's better to let things slide, especially if the issue is minor or the other person is unwilling to listen. Let go of minor misunderstandings. Holding on to every perceived slight will only drain your energy and create unnecessary conflict. Learn to let go of the small stuff and focus on what truly matters. Surrounding yourself with understanding people is essential for your emotional well-being. These are the people who get you, who appreciate your quirks, and who don't judge you for being different. Seek out individuals with similar values or interests. Shared interests provide a common ground for connection and understanding. Join clubs, groups, or online communities that align with your passions. Cultivate deeper connections with existing friends and family. Invest time and effort in nurturing your relationships with the people who already care about you. Be open and honest with them about your experiences. Find people who are willing to listen and understand. These are the people you can confide in, who will offer support and validation without judgment. They are your safe haven in a world that often misunderstands you. Recognize that misunderstanding often reflects the other person's limitations, not your own. Their inability to understand you may stem from their own lack of experience, knowledge, or empathy. Understand that misunderstanding often reflects the other person's biases. We all have biases, conscious or unconscious, that can influence how we perceive others. Don't take their misinterpretations personally. Being misunderstood is not a flaw in yourself. It's simply a reflection of the diversity of human experience. Embrace your differences, and don't apologize for being who you are. Being different or unconventional can be a strength. Your unique perspective can offer valuable insights and contributions to the world. Don't let others' misunderstandings stifle your creativity or innovation. Striving for universal approval is unrealistic. It's impossible to please everyone, and trying to do so will only lead to frustration and disappointment. Focus on pleasing yourself and the people who truly matter to you. Striving for universal approval is unfulfilling. True happiness comes from living authentically and pursuing your own passions, not from seeking the approval of others. Embrace your individuality. The world needs your unique perspective, your unique talents, and your unique voice. Don't be afraid to be yourself, even if it means being misunderstood. Focus on your own growth. Instead of dwelling on others' misinterpretations, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Pursue your passions, learn new skills, and challenge yourself to grow. Live authentically, regardless of others' perceptions. Don't try to be someone you're not to please others. Be true to yourself, and the right people will gravitate towards you. A fulfilling life is possible, even when constantly misunderstood. It requires self-acceptance, effective communication, a strong support system, and a shift in perspective. You have the power to create a life that is meaningful and fulfilling, regardless of what others think. Remember, self-acceptance is key. Embrace your quirks, your differences, and your unique perspective. Effective communication can bridge the gap between you and others, and a strong support system will provide the emotional support you need to navigate the challenges of being misunderstood. Ready to take control? Start by identifying one area where you can improve your communication. Maybe it's being more direct, or maybe it's actively listening to others. Then reach out to a friend or family member who understands you and share your feelings. Finally, commit to embracing your individuality and living authentically. Your journey to a fulfilling life starts now. We are in this together. If we don't support each other, then who will? As always, thank you.